This is Brian conducting surgery on...
This is, guys, what a failed medical student does for a living when he drops out of medical school.
He is creating an egg hole in the back of this
Tracy will
Squishmallow.
not let me put a little brown on it.
No, not happening.
The person who does have to open the egg hole. But as you can see, you should be able to get your hand up into the egg hole now.
By the way, we are doing this video on, I think it's April 5th, maybe?
Today's the 6th.
6th, yes. We're shipping this out tomorrow to SSK Promo. You won't see this video until after he receives it, and we see if we...
I hope that the chocolate ones don't melt.
...successfully made the egg
challenge. This is an egg challenge right here, guys. This is an egg challenge.
We are going to be... I double wrapped the egg just in case we fail, or more likely the post office fails us. And we are packaging the egg inside of this Squishmallow. That was our plan.
Squishmallow chicken.
Yes.
It is a chicken. It's an Easter chicken.
To get it safely to Ken, SSK Promo. Our idea was to ship it within the egg, and
so that he has to put his hand
in the chicken and retrieve the egg.
Now you cannot show this before Ken does this.
This video will not come out until after the egg challenge has been completed.
This is just added for him to make a mess.
Yes. We thought about glitter, but we decided that was just too cruel. Too cruel. So we did get some Easter grass to shove up the chicken's butt.
What? And I mean, you won't even let me draw a butt, so it's not really
it's an egg hole. But he is putting the grass in there. Just it gets a little more padding, you know, a little bit more padding.
Yeah, we're just trying to actually keep the egg safe. It's for no other reason than that. And these other ones right in here, because, well, you know, everybody needs to have a little bit of chocolate in there.
These are brand new chocolates, by the way, in case Ken gets these and wants to eat them. Oh, my cat is eating the grass. She is eating the Easter grass. But yes, after we get the egg in here, we're probably going to wrap the chicken in bubble wrap and then probably double box him. That was kind of my idea.
I would probably put a little wrap around the egg, but that's up to you.
We can see what we can do.
There's really not a lot.
She is going to town on that grass.
Give me my grass. I'm going to have some grass coming out like that, too.
Right.
So it's really going to
So you don't...
I tried to get brown.
You don't need me to Velcro the hole.
Well, we may, I don't know, maybe we should. Okay, should I insert the egg into the aperture?
Do you want me to wrap it in bubble wrap first?
What do you think?
I think it wouldn't hurt. I do have to get you to handle the video while I go get bubble wrap.
Well, I'll go get the bubble wrap while you handle the video.
I gotta sit here and talk?
Yes. About a chicken's butt.
This is Jack's Treasures here. This is what we do. We regularly make videos of inserting eggs into holes. And by the way, I recorded this on an up and down manner because I, in my head, thought this was going to be a 50-second short. But no, we're just making this into a long form video that will be poorly recorded. So there's that. Here comes Brian with some bubble wrap. We are going to bubble wrap the egg within the egg cavity. I think calling it an egg cavity makes it sound extra gross.
Well, what did we find out what it was yesterday?
It was something like a cocula or something. I don't know. I did look up the technical word for what an egg hole is, and I didn't remember it. It was very...
Okay, the technical term of it is one thing. The real term of it is butthole.
Egg rectum.
The egg rectum. I'm going to break it before I put it in the damn
Please don't wrap it too tight. That's one thing I
It's not wrapped too tight. Is that wrapped too tight?
No. That's one thing I remember when we did like an egg dropping thing when I was in school. And that was like the one guidance the teacher said. It's like, don't wrap anything too tight because then the wrapping can actually like damage the egg.
Okay, this chicken is now ready to lay an egg. Put a couple more of these little chocolate buggers in there.
But yes, we have the...
Gotta have grass.
Have the egg inserted into the chicken's rectum. We're like children.
We did look it up too, guys. We really did.
And anyway,
this is going to our friend Ken.
Ken, SSK Promo.
And he's going to have to get the egg out of there. He's going to have to get the egg out of
You better not hang around here, Mars. Brian is putting eggs up rectums. You don't want to be next.
Come here, Mars. I am not mean like that.
No, God, no.
I wanted to actually sew the thing, and then I was going to...
and then he remembered we don't do
sew.
crafts.
Yeah,
this is the craftiest thing we have done in the last 5 years, and the cat's eating the grass.
I know, and everybody right now that is watching this is just sitting there saying, thank God I didn't get Jack's Treasures to send me a freaking egg, because I got to stick my hand up a chicken's butt.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now we're going to do the Velcro.
If you want to. I don't know if you think that's a beneficial thing or not.
Only if I could paint it brown.
No, we're not painting the Velcro brown. That's disgusting.
Okay. Well, I don't believe that the egg will come out of that.
Okay. Like I said, we can always just put a
very, very nice. As you could tell, I was a surgeon in my prior life.
Right.
I did fail out of med school.
Dude, the cat eating grass is really like stealing the show here.
The cat eating grass is stealing the show. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more grass in there so that Ken really has to find this sucker.
Yes. We are going to give him written instructions on how to...
the proper way to remove
the egg.
To birth an egg
from the chicken. Yes.
And I know that after this, I will probably not be friends with Ken anymore.
I know, and we're going to be seeing him later this month. So who knows what?
Thank you to Jen's Multiverse for putting this together. I really wish we had just a little bit of string or something that I could.
Like I said, why don't we just run a little piece of tape across it? Like a little piece of painter's tape or something?
That would be just so tacky.
Well, okay. Guys, is this not already tacky?
That is not tacky.
Is this not already
whatsoever.
tacky?
It's not tacky whatsoever. And I didn't use all of the filler here.
I know, and the cat's very sad that you took away his grass.
Well, I didn't want him eating it because then he's going to be pooping it out, and then I'm going to be having this Easter grass all over the place and stuff. So there we go. That's first stage of the stuff. We're going to pause for now.
We'll be back.
So that we can get ready for the second stage of our project.
See you in a bit.
Okay, guys, I have successfully inserted the egg into the chicken, and what a masterful suture job this was right here. I mean, you guys could barely tell that was cut at all. I know I missed my calling, but here is our chicken. Very, very happy chicken.
Yes.
That is going to Ken, SSK Promo.
And this chicken, she is going to birth some eggs.
That's right, with the help of Ken.
Yes.
You know,
the
very
birthing
nicely
assistant.
Helping to get
midwife. He's
going to be a midwife. He's going to be a midwife. Ken, the midwife. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to do the rest of the packing of the chicken, and we will show you that. As you can see, the chicken is very, very safely packed away in his little air bubble, courtesy of Bubble Boy. Thank you very much for that.
Yes, American Bubble Boy, if you want to sponsor
Bubble
us.
Boy. If you'd like to sponsor us, hey, reach out. We would love it. Okay, but he's very nice and snuggly and cozy in there, and we're going to close him. This is just the inner box.
Yes.
Okay, this is the inner box. All right, and before we close up the outer box,
we are going to write a letter.
We're going
explaining the steps that need to be taken to successfully birth the egg.
Yeah.
Oh, scary.
Guys, that egg is not broken.
It is not.
It is not broken. All right. So next, we are going to be writing the instructions for extracting a raw egg.
Assisting the chicken with her birth process.
There we go.
We'll be back. All right. We're back.
All right. We are putting the final touches. We have our beautiful chicken egg in the box. We have the box now wrapped in paper, and we have very carefully worded instructions.
Do you want me to read those?
Yes.
Hello, Ken. You are tasked with a very important job today. You are helping our dear friend Squishy Chicken.
Who's in that box?
Give birth to your egg. Your job as chicken midwife should be very rewarding. First, open the inner maternity chamber, i.e. box. Unwrap the soft, cozy blankets for my very pregnant friend, i.e. bubble wrap. Surgically create a birth canal in the chicken's rear, i.e. unfasten the Velcro. Carefully extract the egg from the birth canal. Stick your hand up there and pull it out. Be cautious of the soft material inside, keeping our egg safe until it hatches. You may find some treats in there too. If we were successful in getting this patient to you safely, you get to experience the beauty and wonder of helping birth the egg. Have a great egg day, folks. Sorry, I hit pause. But anyway, we're still boxing up the egg.
Yep. There's one other thing, though, that we have to put into the egg, so Tracy's going to have to sit and talk for a second.
Oh, goodness. I didn't know we were putting anything else in, so that's going to be fun. Yeah, I'm hoping that we get this successfully to Ken. I mean, I think on a normal package, this will make it just fine. You know, if a forklift runs over this thing, nothing's going to protect it. That's what we're always faced with the post office.
Every package from Jack's Treasures also gets a Jack's Treasures sticker, guys, courtesy of Jack's Treasures. And here is our
receipt
to go on the inside.
I won't show that because I don't want to show an address. But yes, we are going to tape this up and we are going to send it off to our friend SSK Promo. Yep. And by the time you see this video, we will be able to put an update on whether it made it safely or not.
Yes.
We'll see you guys later.
Peace.
Bye.